In this video, we'll be discussing creating physical inventory transactions for finished goods. Now, this is a transaction that you're going to need to use once at your system or beginning of your system life in order to enter your starting balances or your starting numbers for the inventory, for example. Or these are this is a transaction that you will use every year when you do your yearly count at the warehouse, for example, and so on. So this transaction simply overwrite the count of inventory at the warehouse with the numbers that you're going to enter on that transaction. And here's how it works. I'm going to need to double click on transaction, then inventory control. Then I'm going to use the physical inventory transaction. The system starts by asking you for a date, a posting date. So if we're creating this today, I'm just pressing enter on the date. Then it's asking you right now which warehouse are you planning to adjust the inventory or do the physical inventory at. So I'm choosing the Brooklyn warehouse. Then I'm using my mouse to click on new. New will open for me this small screen that will allow me to select the styles that I would like to do the physical inventory for. You can always use your mouse to click on this button to open the list or type the style number as we always do in all other transactions. I'm going to use this style number. So I'm highlighting my style and color and pressing enter. You have the ability to change the date, the adjustment date for each style. So here I'm accepting the date that we put on the main screen. Reason, I'm just gonna do count on 2008, for example. Reference, this can be used for anything that's that can be relevant to the business, maybe the aisle number, the shelf number, or the number of cartons that you have, things like that. Then the adjustment reason code. Now these are codes that are added on the system manager. They are very important. They are the same. They are added the same location where you created your styles. Your color IDs or your ship via codes, your terms, and things of that sort. Now each one of those codes is linked to a general ledger account number. So it is very important that you discuss with your controller which code to use at the time of doing such a transaction, in case if you are dealing with the general ledger. So here is the list I have. I'm just going to say that this is because of shortages, and down here it says in the size breakdown section you have the sizes for the style. It tells you that you have nothing available at the warehouse right now. So I'm just going to say actually this doesn't make sense. This probably should be overages, and I'm here just putting simply 20 pieces per size. Now then you have the cost section. The $48 is actually the result of the style cost sheet for the style that we are using right now. And since that this is the standard cost, in the cost of those 80 pieces can be either higher or lower. And since that we are with the setup on this system, we're maintaining average inventory. So Aria gives you the ability here to change the average cost of those 80 pieces. So if this is like that came from an old batch and it used to be cheaper a little bit to produce it at that time, I'm going to change it to $45, and I'm pressing OK or pressing enter on my OK. Now the system automatically gives you the following style number, since that we're assuming that when you do a physical count, most probably you're going to be counting 2 or 3 racks together, and if that's the situation, you're going to be counting and working with the same style number with multiple colors 99% of the time. So if you would like to continue using the same style color that you have over here, you can just simply press enter. If not, you can always change it. Then we will go through the same loop of actions again. This one stays at 48, and as you can see, it gives you the following color and so on. You will continue doing this for all of the style and colors that you would like to adjust or like to do a physical inventory for. When done, I'm going to click on close, then just simply hit my save button. Aria gives you the ability to print an inventory adjustment journal that you can print later through the reports section or the report section from Aria. So for now I'm just simply going to click on no, and know that you can print the report as we said from the output section afterwards.